Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to look at the most hilarious individuals that have ever existed. Large and in charge people who want to influence you to become just like them, who want to defend the fact that they're large and in charge, and also want you to believe that they are extremely healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into the video.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we check to see if there's a customer size policy before booking.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we're expected to pay more just to travel comfortably.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we think about if we need a second seat before we book a flight.
This is a lot of walking. These guys have particularly old love in this video. She has been extremely outspoken as of late, talking about the travel industry and the travesty that faces plus-size people when it comes to flying or traveling absolutely anywhere. This poor woman has to deal with the fact that seats do not accommodate her girth. And I tell you what, that is very, very sad. But she's getting some wins. She's got petitions started. She's got all of these people backing her up on her page. And they've actually had, I think it was Southwest Airlines now has a customer of size inclusion policy. Basically, if you turn up and you're giant, you get a second seat for free, absolutely free. And if there's someone next to you and you need that seat, they get kicked off the plane. So that's just delightful. And you can thank her for that. So beautiful stuff. Well done.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we ask for the seatbelt extender as soon as we board the flight.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we get dirty looks anytime we're traveling.
Yeah, because they're like, please don't sit next to me. Okay, my wife and I, we get dirty looks when we sit next to anyone on a plane because we're both super sexual creeps. No, because we have a child and that people don't want to have the baby crying next to them. But fuck them. Our baby's more important than you, so suck a fat dick.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course society doesn't believe we deserve to travel.
No one doesn't believe you deserve to travel. We just think you should probably walk there.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we can't use the tray table on a plane.
If you can't use the tray table, then you've got an issue, okay? And you should address that issue and stop complaining about it on TikTok.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we have to look through tons of pictures just to see if a place is plus-size friendly.
A place is plus-size friendly. And that's another thing that she started a whole petition about, was talking about the inclusivity that needs to happen at hotels. She even said that they need wider hallways. Mate, if you need a wider hallway, you need to look at your fucking gullet and think, hey, maybe I should stop shoving barbecue fucking chickens down there.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we have to walk sideways down the plane aisle to make sure we don't hit you with our ass.
I have to do that too, all right? Because I love rubbing my dick on the people on the left-hand side and my ass on the right.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we can't use the airplane lavatory comfortably.
I can't either. I'm 6'8". All right? It's very difficult to piss in there. But it is what it is. They have to fit the average person. Get over it. That's life, mate.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we have to worry about weight-based discrimination.
Not everything is discrimination, okay? Just because something doesn't fit you doesn't mean it's discrimination. Sometimes things just don't fit you, all right? If a pair of pants don't fit you, you're not discriminated against. They just don't fit you, dickhead.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we bring compression socks on all of our trips.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we can't find our sizes in souvenir shops.
Boo fucking who. And let me tell you this, Better Man, my book that's out right now at isaacbutterfield.com, is not available to plus-size travelers. If you are plus-size, you cannot buy this book, all right? I'll tell you why, because fuck you. That's why. But yeah, check out Better Man. It's my new book. It's my only book. I'm now an author, which is really, really cool. I spent 18 months working on this. I'm very, very proud of it. Jump in, grab it now. It's available for pre-order. Let's get it to the #1 spot on the Booktopia charts. That's what I really want to do, and just fucking push everybody else out of the water, because fuck them. That's why. Anyway, back to the video. Letting go of the thoughts that I would be more attractive if I lost weight. Respected if I lost weight, sexier if I lost weight, successful if I lost weight, loved if I lost weight, happier if I lost weight. Let me tell you this, she's right and she's wrong. She's wrong because she's sitting there in a bra with her gullet flipping and flying. But also she's right because you're not going to achieve all these things just because you lose weight. You're not going to find happiness from outside points of view. But you are going to find much more happiness in your life if you work hard on things. And by hard on things, I'm talking here about yourself. A better version of yourself will find it easier to navigate through the world. Now, these people and the 3,000 people that pressed like on this video are all very similar. They like the path of least resistance. They want to give up. They don't want to have to try hard because dieting sucks. I'm in week 3 of my diet thus far. I'm down about 3 or 4 kilos, all right? I'm on a keto diet. And it sucks because I'm hungry. I want to eat all this shit. There's all these fucking delicious foods everywhere. I enjoy the keto diet, but I'd much rather be eating shit food. It is what it is. If you want to diet, if you want to be fit, then there's a price to pay. It doesn't just happen.
We're fat. Of course we're monitoring everyone else's food intake because God forbid I eat more than the thins.
Ugh,
We're
thins.
fat. Of course all of our pants are gonna die in the exact same way.
Blowouts. I was right.
We're fat. Of course on dating apps we're going to use full body pictures and say in the profile, I am fat.
I don't think fat chicks do that. They don't do that. Fat chicks out there, you don't do that, do you? It's a photo of your face and your giant tits. That's it. You turn up at the date and the poor dude's sitting there looking like he's seen a fucking ghost as you walk over. He's scared because you're giant, and he's also scared for his bank balance because you're about to eat every entree in the menu.
We're fat. Of course a thin person is gonna say, I feel fat to our faces when we are actively 5 times their body weight.
Okay.
We're fat. Of course the only surgery our bodies qualify for is weight loss surgery.
Yeah, because you probably won't recover from other surgeries because you are giant. You are giant. Giant.
We're fat. Of course people think using the word fat is gonna hurt our feelings.
And on that, okay, the reason you probably need the surgery is because you are overweight and things are happening inside your body. Things are starting to fall apart. But anyway, that's beyond the point.
But they will call us curvy,
Thick.
You're not curvy.
voluptuous,
Chubby.
fluffy,
Nope.
Soft.
big boned.
No.
We're fat. Of course we mourn for the body that could have been before toxic diet culture was thrust upon us at such a young age.
No, your toxic diet was thrust upon you by your parents, or you decided to do it yourself. And now you're extremely overweight. And is there nothing you can do about it? Isn't there? You couldn't just stop eating as much food? What a crazy concept.
Which has led to a lifetime of disordered eating. But we really can't have eating disorders because if we have eating disorders, why are we still fat?
Your disorder is that you eat too much.
Nikki, stop.
I'm tired.
You're not fat. You're beautiful.
I'm a fat girl. I'm not going to show up on our first date because I'm convinced you're not going to like me because I'm fat.
What the fuck are you Are you trying to make people feel bad because you don't turn up at dates?
I'm a fat girl. I'm going to be scared to walk into like a really aesthetic place like a dermatologist's office.
You're going to be scared to walk into a dermatologist's office because it's so aesthetic. What a very niche thing to say. That is so particular. That I assume you've had a bad experience at a dermatologist's office.
Or hair salon because I think I'm too fat to be there. I'm a fat girl. I'm going to tell the doctor that I go hiking 10 times so that they take my medical condition seriously and give me the medical treatment that I need.
Well, a lot of the time it is because you're fat that you have medical problems. I think we've covered this.
It's a friendly reminder that eating less and exercising more is not a treatment for weight loss.
Here's a fucking reminder for you, lady. Wrong. Wrong. Fucking wrong.
If you have a problem with someone's fat body...
I don't have a problem with anyone's fat body. Let me just be very clear here. I have a problem with you saying that you're healthy or there's nothing you can do to change it. That's what I have a problem with. Or convincing other people to be that way.
Because that's what it is. It's fat. Overspilling it into your seat.
What?
Overspilling it into your seat. That's not the person's problem. Okay?
It's not the fat person's problem that their fat is overspilling into your seat. I disagree.
It's the airline's problem.
Disagree.
Because that's who you're paying your money for.
Great English.
It means they're not an inclusive company.
This is the TikTok account, Chubby Mermaids.
They're not including people of different sizes.
Well, sorry, you can't include everybody, all right? Otherwise, you'd have fucking 14 different size seats on a plane. That's ridiculous. Actually, no, it's not. They have those seats. They're called first class, business class, or fucking the emergency rows, all right? And let me tell you this. Again, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'8". I sit in the emergency rows, all right? Or I sit in business class because I'm fucking huge. All right? I don't sit there and bitch and moan about it. Do something about it.
So if it's affecting you, think how much it's affecting that person.
Don't care.
Now, her response to this was that people should measure their bodies and the seats before they book a flight. Find me a flight that's size inclusive, because I've never heard of it.
I think there's some of those American, Air Force planes that they drop, Humvees out of. Maybe one of those would be good.
So perhaps it would be more beneficial, instead of doing fatphobic TikTok videos, to use your thin privilege and mention that to the airline that it's affecting everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to call Qantas. I'm going to call American Airlines. I'm going to call Qatar Airlines and say, hey, bro, I fit in your seats, but fat people don't. You got to change this. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to really take that on board. I'm sure they're going to take that on board. Fuck you. Get in the Humvee flight, all right? That's where you belong.
When was the last time that you had a period?
Ooh.
You don't remember. Okay.
There could be a slight chance I might be pregnant now.
Really? And why do you say that?
Ooh.
I've been craving weird things that I'm not
Normally craving?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know in the comment section right now what she's been craving. I'll give you a moment. Please let me know. What do you think this big gal, who may or may not be pregnant, has been craving? That's what I want to know.
And now you crave it.
like water.
Well, some of it
I'm
could
craving
be
water.
You know, there is something strange about really obese people or really old people. They just don't seem to drink water. Why is that? Starts to feel uncomfortable at the gym with older men ogling me. Hey, I'm very proud of you for being at the gym. That's awesome. Okay, armpit hair to the rescue, works every time. Great that you're at the gym, working hard. That's awesome. Two things, shave your pits, that's gross. Secondly, I guarantee you there's no one ogling you. Sorry, just let's not delve into the fictional world while we're here, shall we?
Oh, this is your reminder to put on that string bikini and rock it like a baddie. Who cares about your stretch marks and how much your tummy jiggles, girl? You look amazing. And our worth is so much more than how we look on the outside. Jump into the pool, jump into the ocean, wear whatever swimwear you want to wear because you look good.
It's all great you can go for a swim, 100%, but it's this lying to people. Like, obviously this girl is morbidly obese and she's sitting there going, hey, put your string bikini on, get out into the pool, you look good, you look great, fuck off. You're lying to people. You're selling a lie. You are a charlatan, all right? You are basically getting people to believe something that doesn't exist just for them to feel better about themselves and for you to get followers. That is what I have a problem with. And it doesn't mean she's a bad person. I just think that what she's doing right there is bullshit. Size inclusion in runway shows. I feel inspired. My response to this.
Welcome to my bathroom.
Great to be
Since you
here.
are so concerned about how I wipe my outback area, I figured we'd do a little fatty 101. So yes, I'm in my
Hey, you wipe your outback area? That is offensive to Aboriginal
bathroom.
people.
I'm currently sitting on the toilet. And yeah, your question is
You just done a shit? Is that what you're saying?
slightly valid, so I will give it some attention.
Okay,
But
this
yeah,
is a 4-minute video, so if you need to make a 4-minute video about how you wipe your ass, it's probably not the right way
my
to do it.
size does struggle with wiping their butt.
I bet.
Do I walk around 24/7 with dingleberries? No, I do not.
That's a real shame. A lot of people must have clicked off this video after she gave that bad news.
I have things in my life at my size that assist me in my daily living.
Oh, please, just show us. What is
Years
this?
and years ago, I didn't need one.
Is that a
I
big
was
dilly?
not
What is-
nearly 600 pounds. But when wiping started becoming more of an issue,
Mate, if wiping your ass becomes too difficult because you're too fat, it's time to just put one fucking quarter pounder down. Just one a day. You'll drop heaps of weight.
at my size, as I grew close to 600 pounds, I remembrred
600 pounds.
that this was used back in the day.
Fuck, I hope you wash it.
So this is a fanwear brand. It's on Amazon. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront because you know what? Like, I know this video is probably gonna get a lot of fucking hate comments, but at the end of the day, if I can help someone
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
who's
Wipe their
my
ass.
size or bigger, or someone
Like, obviously, you still got to wipe your ass, but maybe consider, you know, after you buy that on Amazon, that your focus should be on not being so big that you can't fit your hand around the back of your anus, your giant cavernous anus. And maybe you need to lose some weight. That's just
any
my
size that
thoughts.
struggles with this hygiene task. If I can help them by showing them what I do, then that's the reason I.
So what do? You wrap it up. Very nice.
And then this is like spring loaded. So if you spring and you're in the toilet,
Oh,
this
it comes right off.
falls off.
Look at it. Wow.
A to-go one that
Oh,
comes in a
to-go
cute
one.
little
One on the move.
bag. and it snaps.
Okay, I think you get the point. That's quite enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out Better Man. It's on sale right now. Go and pre-order it. I'm very, very proud of it, and I want you guys to really enjoy it. So I want you to grab it. I want you to review it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I appreciate you very much for sticking around. And I'll see you next time. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check this out. This is Better Man, my new book. Over the past 18 months or so, I worked on this, and I tell you what, I'm very, very proud of it. It is a manifesto on modern masculinity, what it is to be a man, what it is to be a good person, and a better version of yourself. It's not a memoir, it's a man-moir, ladies and gents. I think you will absolutely enjoy it. It's not an autobiography by any means. It does talk about my life and what I've gone through. I've been through a lot of mental health issues in the past. Well, not a lot. I was never fully schizophrenic, but I've had some issues. But it details how I dealt with those and continue to deal with those whilst doing stand-up and videos and raising a family and all of those different types of things. And ladies and gents, I think you will really, really enjoy this. I spent a lot of time on it. I really worked hard on it. And it means a great deal to me to now have it in my hands, ready for you guys to see it, read it, and become a part of it. Pre-order the book right now. Let's push our way to #1 on the chart. So head to isaacbutterfield.com right now and grab yourself a copy of Better Man. Thank you.